Today for HarborFinancialOnline.com, I want to talk about the federal inheritance tax laws and rules when filing your return. This is a really technical area of tax that can be very confusing when preparing a return. So I'm going to try to walk through the big parts of this and try to simplify it for you as much as I can. I do have a lot of experience in dealing with gift taxes and inheritance taxes, so I'm going to try to break this down in a way that you guys can understand out there. The first thing I want to cover is when you are a beneficiary and you are left with money and assets from someone else, you are required to report that on your tax return. A lot of people have misconception of this, that they can get all this money left behind to them with interest, stocks, cash, and not worry about the tax implications of it, and that's not true. You do have to file it on your return, and you will get taxed as if it was your money to begin with. So that's important to know. So when you're filing your 1040, you will take all those statements that you received. Whoever would be the administrator of that person's assets would be able to provide you with the statements you need to prepare your return, since you will be paying tax on that. Now, there's two different things here. We have someone who is receiving these items: cash, stocks, dividends, interest, and then you have if you're receiving an estate. Now, if you're receiving an estate from someone, from them passing away, you have to actually file another form, which is a 1041, which I'm going to bring up the form right now to show you. This 1041 is a separate form from your 1040, but you can file all of this online as well. And I'm going to zoom in here a little bit for you guys. So here, if you're the beneficiary of an entire estate, you'll be filling out all these different areas. But when you complete this online, it makes it much easier. You're just going to be filling out one box and with a variety of questions, but they break it down into a way that's easy to understand. So it will populate all these different boxes going down the form. But this is if you received an estate. Legal estate, which is different just from receiving cash or stocks or bonds, something like that. Those items will just be recorded on your form 1040, which I'll bring up that real quick. So here's your 1040 that you would report those other items on that I just spoke about. And the other thing I want to cover here real quick, when you're the beneficiary of someone, you are required upon their death, you are required to file the final return for them. And this isn't the case if they were entitled a refund. You're going to file this form 1310, and this will allow you to receive that refund that they are entitled to. So that's important to know. And again, you can file this online, this 1310, and you'll just attach this to the form 1040. So it all goes together. So we have two different things here. We have the estate return that you have to file if that's an estate. But if you're just receiving goods, assets, then you file the 1040 attaching this 1310, so you're entitled to that refund. So again, it gets pretty technical, so I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys regarding this. I did want to go over gift taxes with you guys today because it kind of ties into the whole subject. So we're going to cover that real quick. I'll go more into detail on gift taxes in one of my future videos. So let me find the form that I'm looking for here. And again, at any point, on our tax return on our tax site here at harborfinancialonline.com. You can read more about the federal inheritance tax laws and file the return right on here with all the attached schedules and forms that I went over. Okay, so gift taxes here. I'm going to go over this real quick. I'll cover it further in a later video. You are allowed to give someone a gift up to $12,000 without you being taxed on it. The person receiving the gift doesn't pay the tax, but you will pay the tax. For a married couple, you each are allowed to give up to $12,000, so actually you can give away $24,000. Items that won't be taxed, and you could give more than this, would be, I'm going to go over this real quick. It would be money given to help pay for tuition or medical expenses to someone. You won't be taxed on that, so you can go over the amount. Gifts to your spouse, you're not going to be taxed on. Gifts to a political organization, a donation, you won't be taxed on. And gifts to charities. So you don't have that limit that we have here right on the screen. So you can see it's went up each year. So those are the areas of inheritance tax and estate tax that I wanted to cover in today's video. If you have any questions, please send me an email at expert@harborfinancialonline.com, or you can check out our website. I'll bring that up for you. Check out our website. We do have other areas that you can take a look at, but we have a page devoted just to federal inheritance tax laws that should be able to help you out quite a bit. Once you feel comfortable with it, you can file the return right online. It's very easy to figure out, the rules and laws with inheritance when you're preparing the return online. So, thank you. I look forward to bringing more videos to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.